Hey everybody, happy Monday. Welcome back to AMI Day 22. I have your science assignment for today. We're going to be talking about histograms. Now, a histogram, it looks a lot like a bar graph, but it's a little bit different than that. It has a continuous x-axis, kind of like a line graph. So let's just go ahead and jump into our reading. So Day 22 AMI assignment. What is a histogram? A histogram is a graph that shows the distribution, so how data is distributed, spread out, of numeric data, that's numbers. In this activity, you will make a simple histogram yourself with daily high temperature data from Des Moines, and that's in Iowa, during July of 2014. The data is collected by Globe teacher Joseph A. Tubies, not really sure there. Now I've attached a link to a Khan Academy video about histograms, and in this video he does a sample histogram. Don't get freaked out about histograms. Watch the video. He does a really good job explaining exactly how it works, and gives you a really good example. All right, so let's look at what we're doing with today. So part one, step one, you're going to round the high temperatures in the table to the nearest whole number. So no decimal. Write your answers in the blue cells. So remember, when we round, if we're rounding the whole number, then we look to the tens place. If it's a 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9, we round up to the next whole number. If it's less than that, 0.4, 0.3, 0.2, 0.1, then we round down to that whole number. So, for example, here, July 1st, 25.3. 3 is less than 5, so less than 0.5. So we round down to just 25. Okay, we just get rid of the decimal. Right? Now, 26.4, again, 0.4 is less than 0.5. So we're going to round down to 26. July 5th, 26.7, right? 0.7 is bigger. It's greater than 0.5. So we round up to 27, right? And so you'll just do that for the rest of this table and the next table all the way through July 31st. So you need to round the whole number from July 1st, all those temperatures, all the way through July 31st. Okay? That's part one. Part two, using the table above that you just created by rounding, you're going to count the number of times that each high temperature occurred in July. So you're just counting the whole numbers that you rounded. Right? Write your answers in the blue cells right down in here for each high temperature below. So the first one is 23 degrees Celsius. We're going to go back up here. We're going to count every time when we rounded how many of these were 23 degrees Celsius. Okay. Then we're going to put that number here. And we do the same for 24 degrees. Count up how many days had 24 degrees for their high temperature, how many days had 25 degrees for their high temperature, and so on until we filled out this whole table. 23 degrees through 33 degrees Celsius. How many days? Okay. Step three now is when we actually graph our histogram. Okay. So graph the number of occurrences from each temperature. Draw a vertical bar to the number of the occurrences. That's on your y-axis. Okay, so you would, however many you had for 23 degrees, you would make your bar go up to however many days you had for 23 degrees. Then 24 degrees, make your bar. Just remember, there should be no space between your bars because it's a continuation of temperatures. All right, so your bars should be touching. Okay. You can use different colors if you wish for your bars. You may create the graph electronically, or you can do it on paper, totally up to you. Take a picture, and then you can copy and paste that picture into this doc or whatever doc you're using to turn in your assignments. Whatever way works best for you, just try to keep your picture with the rest of your work, or your graph with the rest of your work. Okay. All right, guys, good luck. Hope this was helpful. I'll be watching my emails, see if you need any additional clarification or if I can be of any other assistance. Take care.